Hi everyone, welcome back to CSS in under 5 minutes. I'm Andrew, and today we're diving into CSS Selectors basics. Selectors are fundamental in CSS because they determine which HTML elements you want to style. We'll cover type selectors, class selectors, ID selectors, universal selectors, specificity rules, and combining selectors. Let's get started. Alright, so first up we have type selectors. These target HTML elements based on their tag names like div, p, h1, and so on. In this example here, the P selector targets all paragraph elements, making their text blue and setting the font size to 24. That's this paragraph right here. As we see, the div is not affected. And then next, we have class selectors. These allow you to target elements with a specific class attribute, making them highly reusable. Here, the highlight class selector targets any element with class highlight, giving it a yellow background and bold text. So we can just note that works here. We have this right here with the highlight class obviously selected. The paragraph element right here is not with the class highlight, so it is not affected. We have ID selectors. These are used to target a single unique element with a specific ID attribute. Remember, IDs should be unique within a single page. In this example, the main title ID selector targets the heading with the ID main title, changing its color to green and centering the text. We see that this text is indeed green and it is centered. The way that you ID an ID attribute in CSS is with a hashtag and then the ID name. The universal selector, represented by an asterisk, targets all elements on the page. Use it sparingly as it can be performance intensive. Here, the universal selector sets the box sizing property to border box and removes default margin and padding for all the elements while changing the text to red and the font size to 46. We see that there are only these elements here, second element, third element, and the one with the larger text, and this asterisk applies to all elements within the page. Combining selectors allows you to target elements more precisely by combining different types of selectors. Here, the div paragraph targets all paragraphs inside a div, making the text purple. The highlighted class P selector targets paragraphs inside elements with the class highlighted, making the text purple and italic. So we can see that is here. We have all our div. If we remove this class right here, all of the text will go to be purple and not italic. And that is because the specificity is not there. All right, to recap, we've covered type selectors, class selectors, ID selectors, the universal selector, specificity rules, and combining selectors. Understanding these basics will help you target and style elements effectively in your next projects. In the next episode, we'll explore advanced selectors, including attribute selectors and pseudo-classes. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the balls icon so you don't miss out on any future episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.